Welcome to CelebTide.
Taylor Frankie Paul's ex-husband Tate seems to be calling Taylor out for downplaying her 2023 arrest. Now, Tate is a pretty private person. He doesn't really post on social media anymore. He doesn't have any TikToks up. He barely has Instagram pictures. And yesterday, when I looked at his reposts, he only had this one video. It's from December 2025 that he reposted this, and it said therapy talk to avoid accountability. But if you see, an hour ago, he reposted a video that says Taylor Frankie Paul downplaying her 2023 arrest for 1 minute and 31 seconds. And in the video he reposted, it is just clip after clip after clip of Taylor on podcast talking about her 2023 arrest, specifically talking about her daughter not getting hurt, though that's not what we see in the video, and also what is said in the police report, where they literally said that her daughter had a goose egg on her head after.
Before we dive in, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss a story like this one. Reality television just got rocked to its core. In a matter of days, one of the most hyped Bachelorette seasons in recent memory didn't just get postponed, it got canceled completely. And the story behind that decision?
Taylor Frankie Paul will never work on television again because industry bosses are finished with her after the recent scandal. The entertainment world is going crazy over the news that Disney and ABC have officially pulled the latest season of The Bachelorette. This decision was made after a video appeared to show Taylor in a heated situation with Dakota while their daughter was there. Because of the massive amount of money lost from canceling the show, executives are reportedly done with Taylor for good. One source said Taylor will never work on TV again. She's done. She's made so many execs mad because of the money lost from The Bachelorette. They will ensure the end of her TV work. But before you go, I want to know, do you think any other network would ever give Taylor Frankie Paul a second chance?
And I was just like throwing everything. I was so angry, and I was like, as we all know, like I was trying to attack him, and I assaulted him because there was enough evidence there that I was like the aggressor.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like, I was.
It's messy, emotional, and way deeper than most people realize. Let's get into it. Taylor Frankie Paul was supposed to be America's next Bachelorette. Fans were excited, promos were rolling, and the press tour was already underway. Then a video from 2023 surfaced, showing a violent altercation between Taylor and her ex Dakota, with chairs being thrown and their young daughter crying in the background. It was devastating to watch. And once it went viral, ABC had no choice. The season was canceled almost overnight. But here's what makes this story even bigger. The Mormon Wives cast had already tried to warn them. Weeks before any of this became public, several cast members joined a 30-minute Zoom call on March 7th with 3 Disney executives, including Rob Mills, Executive Vice President of Unscripted Entertainment at Walt Disney Television. On that call, the women raised serious concerns about Taylor, about their careers, and about the show's reputation going forward. One cast member said she wasn't comfortable filming while Taylor remained under investigation. Others mentioned deeply disturbing videos they had personally seen, but the executives reportedly didn't want to dig deeper. Mills acknowledged the concerns but said he didn't want to know too much, framing it as not interfering with an ongoing investigation. He promised the company would never protect wrongdoing for the sake of business. Yet filming kept going. Press kept going. The season stayed on schedule. Until that video dropped and the public reacted. Only then did ABC pull the plug. That's the part that's hard to sit with. These women were sounding alarms loudly and clearly, and the people in power looked away because the money was still on the table. It took public outrage to force action, not the voices of the cast who were living inside the situation every single day. Since the cancellation, Miranda and Leila have both spoken out on Instagram, posting statements around the same time condemning domestic violence and expressing concern for the children involved. Leila, a survivor herself, said her personal history
to respond to recent headlines about the alleged domestic violence incident with your ex-boyfriend. What do you want to share with us about this?
Honestly, it's been a heavy time to see the headlines, especially during this time of The Bachelorette being released, and it's supposed to be a really exciting time. I'm a person that will always speak my truth, and that's what I'm known for, and so when the time is right, I will be. But right now, just trying to be in the present moment and focus on this. But the thing is my kids do come first. Mm-hmm. My kids come first, and so it's been like just a back and forth process, trying to be here in the present moment, worrying about home and headlines. It's been stressful, to be honest.
We did reach out to Dakota, and we did not for a statement. We did not get a response from him. Now we have reports that The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives has paused production on the next season. I know there's a season on right now, and then season 5 was in production. Mm-hmm. Reports say it's paused. Mm-hmm. Is that true?
Honestly, I don't call the shots with production. So as of now, I have gotten word that it also has been paused, but I do not call those shots. So as far as I know, it was, but I don't know for how long and why.
I know you're one of the executive producers on the show.
Yeah, I got told that this year.
Oh, you didn't know that?
I didn't know, and I was like, what does that mean? I was like, I think just because we share our lives and we produce like our own, lives.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that necessarily what that means. Really.
And how do you envision your future on that show?
Hard to say now, right? Just because of everything going on. It's hard to see past this. I'm not going to lie. In this moment, it's just so heavy. When your life is broadcasted out there in these headlines, it's like the end of the world. That's what it feels like. I'm not going to lie. But I will say I've been here before and I got through it and shared my story, my light. So I'm hoping that I can do that again.
History made silence impossible. Miranda called it something she takes deeply seriously as a mother and as a human being. But almost immediately, rumors started circulating that ABC is now eyeing the two of them for a double Bachelorette season. An insider claimed Hulu wants to move quickly and make a positive announcement as early as next week. So fans are now asking, did they speak out from the heart, or were they quietly encouraged by producers who needed them on record first? The timing of everything makes it a fair question. And then, as if this week needed more, Jesse's husband Jordan filed for divorce. If you followed Mormon Wives recently, you know Jessie had been terrified to file herself, worried Jordan would claim half her business and seek alimony after their prenup was found invalid due to missing witness signatures. We watched her fall apart over it on screen. But Jordan went ahead and filed first, reportedly to get out ahead of her and limit what she could say publicly. Sources claim Jessie is going to speak out anyway. Fans are fully behind her. On the legal side, Dakota was granted a temporary restraining order against Taylor and has been given temporary custody of their son Ever. Taylor cannot come within 100 feet of Dakota's home, and no parent time is permitted until their April 7th court hearing. It's a heavy situation, and the children at the center of it deserve every bit of the compassion being directed their way. And one final twist. TMZ confirmed that photos of Taylor and Doug, the man she reportedly got engaged to on Bachelorette before ending things in January, were taken as recently as March 14th. The two were photographed arriving at a Los Angeles home together, just one day after news broke about Taylor and Dakota's February incident. Coincidence? Closure? Nobody really knows. But the timing, like everything else this week, is impossible to ignore. Where does Bachelor Nation go from here? Will Miranda and Leila get their double Bachelorette season? Will Mormon Wives continue without Taylor? The questions are piling up fast, and something tells me the answers aren't far behind. Stay tuned. We will be right here covering every single update as it breaks. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe to my channel.